Now you can see a lot of these amazing carvings in this ancient temple. Of course, here is an ancient tree hugger. You can see how he's hugging the tree even 1,000 years ago, just like modern day tree huggers. And you can see these carvings. And you can see, okay, for example, this guy is riding an elephant and this guy is holding a huge stone. A lot of people think these are basically done for artistic beauty. But usually every carving will have a story. Because we don't read ancient texts, we don't know what the story is behind each carving. Now, you can see this carving, for example, and of course it's very interesting. So at first look, you can see, let's see if we can decode this. Maybe we fail here. So here's a carving, and this guy is trying to fight a demon, and the demon has horns, like an animal. And the demon is kind of flying from the air, and this guy is trying to fight it. And of course, you can say, okay, so this is a battle between, humans and demons in the past. But usually there will be a story behind this. So let's see if we can decode this. So right away you can see, oh, these are not horns. This is hair. You don't see two. You see a bunch of them. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is hair. And this demon is not a man. This is a woman. You can see the body, and you can see her upper body, which clearly shows that this is a female demoness. And this guy is doing something very strange here. So he's holding a bow, right? He's holding a bow, but instead of shooting an arrow, he's holding a sword and fighting the demon or demoness. But look carefully, right? So what is he doing? Is he just fighting the demon, trying to kill it? No, he's cutting the nose off of the demon. And this is the detail that really cracks the story here. This is actually mentioned in the ancient text of Ramayana, where Lord Lakshmana chops the nose off of this demoness called Shurpanakha. Okay? So this is actually a scene from Ramayana. To a casual visitor, it'll just appear that it's a fight between two people. But no, when you look at it carefully, there's a lot of story in just a few inches of area. Now you can see this one carving shows a lot of story. Now which makes us wonder, like, what about each carving, right? Does every carving have story? Now if you look at this one, you can just see two men kind of being in this weird position as though they're just looking at their palms. And there is a deer here, right? And the deer seems kind of like, it seems a little bit weird and it's just standing there. To a normal person, that you might think that these are just two people looking at a deer. But if you look at the next carving, you may understand what is going on here. So if you look at this carving, you can see the same deer is shown here, right? And here, there's a guy shooting an arrow. And the arrow has struck the deer. You can see how the arrow from the bow is going into the neck of this deer. And it has come out. He has done it beautifully, actually. So you can see the base of the arrow here and the tip of the arrow. And in between, there's only body. And out of this deer comes out a demon. Okay? This demon's name is Maricha. Again, this is mentioned in the ancient text of Ramayana, where there is a magic deer which enchants Rama, his wife, and his brother, and they all get entrapped in this Maya. And then eventually Rama kills Maricha, the deer, and out of the deer comes the real form of the demon. So you can see how they're telling us a story of, scene by scene from an ancient text called Ramayana. So most of the carvings you'll see, even though they appear to be just a group of people doing something, they have a lot of meaning behind them. And because we don't know these ancient texts, we don't understand the meaning. For example, look at this one. Can you decode this one? So again, you'll think this is a normal thing, but here's a man and here's a woman. And see if you can decode this. This one is a test for you guys.